Depression is a common mental disorder. It involves a depressed mood or loss of pleasure or interest in activities for long periods of time. Depression is different from regular mood changes and feelings about everyday life. Just for you to see, I just Googled that shit. Let's get right into the topic. Welcome back to another MS Real Talk. Let's talk about depressions. The way you're feeling. Please let me know what you think about in the comments, because I know so many people will say, you don't know what depressions feel like. You don't know this and that. And trust me, I could say right now that I felt depressed one time. You know why? Because I had no goals. It had nothing to do with my life. I was lost. I was fat. I was insecure. That was the reason for me feeling lost. Just like I read, it is a common mental disorder. There's an issue mentally with you. It is always about your mindset. I always talk about physically fit is mentally fit. But just because you now have a good body does not mean that you're not depressed. I know so many people who are fit who are still depressed. It is about having purpose, and you are always the purpose. If you have nothing to fight for, especially as a man, because if something is wrong with you and you feel depressed, it is because your body is telling you, your mind is telling you that you are born for more, that there is something you should fight for, but you're just living your common life for nothing. You go to the gym because you see people on the internet say you should be fit, right? You have a six-pack right now, still feeling depressed. You're doing what everybody's doing. You go to the cinema, you look at the next film, you trying to find something that makes you happy. You sometimes smoking weed, drinking alcohol. Even if you're focused, you don't know why you're doing that shit. And I always say it is about your why. It is about the reason for you fighting for the things you want to achieve in this life. But if you don't know why you want to achieve something in this life, that's why I hate social media. You just see other people doing the multi-millionaire shit, and now you just want that. Why? Like, why? Because you see, everybody makes money. Yeah, why is money so important? Look at my videos. I talk about a masculine mindset. I talk about making money is important because you want to have a family. That could be your purpose. Why do you want to have a family? Because you are so fucking special. Know that your bloodline is so important for other people to see what a great family you could have, what great sons you could have, what a good father you could be, what a good woman you could have on your side. What do you fight for? What are your purpose? And you may be somebody that had a bad life. I mean, me personally, I saw also many dead people in front of my face. I had struggle in my life when I was young. No good father, always drunk. Mother had a hard life. That is my motivation. That is the reason why I keep going. And you could now do two things, especially if you have a bad life. And I know so many people in my environment, in the ghetto I lived, that got me dead. And I know it's hard to hear, but that's just the fucking reality. And now that person got two decisions in his life. And I know it's hard. And you can say, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck is he talking about? That's too much. Okay. But let's just be in that moment right now, okay? I know people, you don't hear that story that I see, that I've heard people talking about. I could just cry right now, be sad, be too emotional. But that's not the solution, especially as a man. I know people going through so much shit, but it's the solution not being depressed and cry about it, or change your fucking life. First decision you can make. Cry about it, be sad, be depressed, do nothing with it, mentally so destroyed. Okay, I'm sad for you. But me saying that you had a bad life and I'm so sorry for you, will not change your life. That is just the truth. I don't want to insult you. But if you feel offended right now, that is not because of me. That is because of you knowing that I'm talking the truth. When I was fat, when I had a drunk father, and people came to me in the school and say, I know you're broke, I know you have nothing, I know your father drank the whole time, I know that you're fat. I had two decisions. I could cry, go back home, get punished from my father, my mama not having the time to give me the attention that I needed, go out, either take drugs or sell them and be a nobody. I have so many excuses, be a criminal asshole, but I took the other road. I'm not the heaviest man alive. I'm not the most successful man alive. But for me personally, success is something you create, and success is what you see as success. And me being mentally stable, being physically fit, giving other people value and motivation is what makes me happy and proud. And you could take that decision right now to say, okay, fuck that. I'm going to make money. I'm going to change my life. You know, so many people are living not in the now. It is about knowing your goals and then working on them every day. But you live in the past. You live in the shit that happened to you. I could cry my whole life, my whole day, but I know there is no change with that. That's why you're depressed, because you only think about what happened to me. Life is not fair. But as a man, life is never be fair. Never, never. and it will never be fair. So the only thing you can do right now is take responsibility and change your life. That is what I want to tell you in this video. You have the control. You have the power. I know so many people do not go through the same shit than you. I know you have a hard life. I know that nobody is respecting you right now. Nobody's loving you. You have no attention from nobody. I know how hard that is. Even though you're going through more shit than me. We are all just humans and nobody cares. That's the reality right now. Nobody cares about your story until you're successful. So if you want to tell me your story, so if you want other people to see how much shit you've been through and still here, strong, capable, and masculine, then the only solution is for you to work harder, build something, and build your fucking self. And step number one, even though you don't know what to do, is writing down goals, long-term, short-term, and writing down what you want to achieve. For an example, just like I said, that boy that had a trauma in the ghetto I live right now. I said he only got 2 decisions. He could either take drugs right now or be an addict, which is understandable. I don't judge him for that because I'm not him. I don't understand his pressure right now. Yeah, you're right. He could be depressed. The only thing I'm saying right now is that he also could take the other road and say, you know what? I know that shit happened to me, but I don't want other people to go through that shit, right? He either can become the depressed villain, like Joker, like everybody hates me, I'm depressed, I'm smoking weed and do nothing with my life, and I'm crying and singing and do this, or you can be Batman, because I know so many people, he lost his parents in front of his fucking eyes and is still a superhero. He's not the superhero everybody wants to have, but he is one, because he does what he has to do to take care of his people. Masculine trait. He protects the people who couldn't protect themselves, and that is very important. So with this video, I just want to make it understandable that depression is real. I don't want to say it is fake, but it's just in your mind. You can take control of it, and you can say, you know what? Fuck all of that. I'm going to be a superhero. Or you can say I'm a villain that hates on somebody's video because I do not watch it to the end, and I say he's an asshole because he has no history. He don't know what his depression is like. I can tell you so much shit that I can't even talk about on camera because they're going to cancel me just for talking the truth and just talking about what my wife been through, my best friend been through, my mother been through, my father been through, I've been through. But the only solution is me making my money, me inspiring other people, me becoming strong, mentally, physically, financially. You only have one decision in this life, and that is to become strong. That is to become great, the greatest man you can be. Be a male role model for other people. Start to create something and start being proud of yourself. Because one thing you did already achieve, even though you have depression right now, is you overcome that shit, right? You're still alive. And that is from God. So use the chance you have right now.